Well, it feels like I've known you for 350 years at this point.
Yes, I agree.
How have the last 200 years been?
Oh my gosh, well, you know, what, it was 1800s, that was a beautiful time. Absolutely in awe of how lovely you were. It was sort of disarmingly nice. To the point where I was just like, oh my God, he must hate me then, because that's only the way, how nice someone can be.
I mean, I'd seen you throughout, so, you know, over the years, walking into auditions and seeing you walk out and then me going, well, what's the point then?
And then along comes Next to Normal and the opposite happens.
No. And you just sung as well, you sang at the ceremony.
I did, and it was a disaster. Because
not to me.
Oh, that's very nice.
But we're not in London now.
We're not.
We're in New York City.
Big Apple.
We're at the Big Apple drinking tea in the corner of this very fancy hotel.
Yes.
A friend of mine, Emma, and I, we sort of were like, we vowed to watch it one day. In fact, actually, at drama school, we were coming into third year and we were like, I wonder if we can get our school to put on Hadestown, the first ever full production of Hadestown at Mount View. And then that was years ago. And then I did my first sort of big professional job at the National Theatre. And I heard rumours in the building that, oh, they're bringing this musical here next year. It's called Hadestown. And I remember like standing in the hallway like,
I'm so happy that you were my first impression of the show because I have nothing else to compare it to and I don't want to compare it to anything else. It connected something in my brain and I'm not intelligent enough to verbalize how profoundly moved I was and continue to be by that show and by your performance. It was unbelievable.
Oh. So it is just this special thing to be a part of and I'm in it trying to stay completely present and trying to remain a fan of it the whole time and to try to sort of pinch myself and never let it become like a normal thing.
Yes.
So it really meant the world to have you there. And anytime I have friends watching, sort of highlights that, you know.
It's a level of talent and quality that I would love to emulate at one point in my career.
Stop! I'm going to explode. It's crazy.
But it's so hard.
You know, you're so beloved in the community, and so I'm very grateful to be your pal too. Anyway, so when are we going to work together?
Right.
That's
seriously.
What I want to know.
That's literally like what I would love to do.
Yeah.
What would you see? What project? You know what I mean? What thing would you? That's maybe.
Oh my gosh.
That's such a hard question.
It's a really hard question.
Last 5 years.
Oh, come on.
Who would you be?
Sorted.
You have to be up there.
Interchange every night.
No.
Flip
because
a coin,
that
like one of those ones.
You'd have to be. You'd have to do that.
Come on, I'm ready.
Right.
Let's find a director willing to take the chance.
Come on.
Ready to go.
Please.
Oh my gosh. Well, the moment that I fell in love with Hadestown, it's hard because it's like,
For you, it happened years before you being involved in the show, which is beautiful.
It is, but also like I've fallen in love with it a million times through different reasons, right? So it's showing me and Emma discovering the album, listening to the original cast recording, seeing it at the National, meeting Eva and Reeve in the green room of the National. So
what year was that?
2019.
So how
opened on Broadway 2019, so 2018 I think.
And were you, not to bring up Shadow and Bone immediately, but were you filming?
No,
was that years?
That wasn't until 2022.
Was it really?
But I was listening to Hadestown during shooting Shadow and Bone.
There you go.
There's an actor in Shadow and Bone called Carla Hans-Cogman who also loved Hadestown. We'd like listen to it in the trailer and I'd listen to it in the car on the way to night shoots. And it is weird, isn't it? Because there was something in my head saying around the time of Shadow and Bone that like Hadestown came back to me. And I remember thinking, God, I just would love to sing this one day, and just I never thought I'd get the chance. Sounds so wanky, but when the work is good, when you know that you're doing something that like
you're not going against the grain.
What Aeneas has written is like is genius. I honestly think it's genius. And then Rachel Chavkin has this like such a bold, like inventive, creative vision for it that throughout the 6 years of being on Broadway, it's remained its like integrity. It's exactly the sort of raw, fascinating show that I fell in love with years ago, and it hasn't changed or become something.
It doesn't seem tired or doesn't.
It's so easy, isn't it? Because it's like, oh, actually, all I have to do if we've done the work in rehearsals is turn up and like be present and talk to people on stage and like be a person, right? And like in Hadestown, it's very different sort of circumstances to strangers because the worlds couldn't be more different.
Yes.
But I guess we're still trying just to be
plausible, real
people,
human
right?
beings,
Making
you know?
decisions and like not being weird about
Yes.
it. And I have exactly the same thing. And I try to play Orpheus as like a very, very fallible person.
Right.
And there are some realities as to why I had to do that. So
Right.
I came to the show not as the best guitarist. I would say probably the most.
You're better than me. I literally couldn't
Whoa.
get up and do it at all.
Thank you.
So-
But I think I was like, out of the Orpheuses, I could probably safely say the least capable,
Right,
technically capable of the
right.
guitar.
Doesn't translate
But-
on the show.
Thank you. But I knew that I couldn't play the role then as like a super confident rock star Orpheus. And I didn't want to, but also it was like, well, that opportunity is not there for me because I
Right.
can't fake that kind of technical skill. So what are the circumstances I have, and like what is the point of view or the perspective I can enter this character with what I have on
Yeah.
me as Jack, right?
And that's what acting is, isn't it? You know
Well,
what I mean?
and I was like, oh, what a fun thing to play with, that maybe Orpheus isn't my Orpheus for however long I get to do it, isn't a confident
Right, rock
sharer
star, like you said,
of his
yeah.
stuff, but actually is like his poetry, his songwriting comes to him from somewhere
Right.
above. He's not
Yeah.
in control. He's like a vessel for something bigger than him.
Ah.
And it makes the moment at the end when he's singing to Hades like cost so much. And like he's just a very scared person
Yes.
in hell. So that's a really fun tension to
Unbelievable.
play with. The wild thing, I guess, about being in a popular show is that I performed the show, my first ever, my Broadway debut, and I had my friends in the audience, and it was like the most special moment of my life. It was also the third time I think I'd done Hadestown with the automation, with the revolve and the lights swinging. So I was also like, please don't let this light hit me in the head.
Yeah.
And then I go into the dressing room and it's already online. Like it's there.
Oh my God.
I know. And it was sort of I couldn't not find it. It was
Right.
just there. And it's so funny because I've got such a nuanced opinion, as I'm sure we all do, on that kind of
Yes.
thing, because I grew up, I maybe shouldn't. So
No,
I
no.
grew up next to normal Spring Awakening with shows that couldn't have existed to me without seeing them
Yes.
from some
I think
shady
I
back
think, I
corner
think
of a
my
Also, the thing that I realized from the other side of the table, from being the one that was recorded and not the
Yes.
one watching it, was I was like, oh, like that's going to be the one now. Like that, my first performance is the one that will be judged alongside every other version of that
Right.
character. And it's like, oh, but I'm in it, you know,
I
I'm
have
now
such a similar thing.
4 months in
Yeah.
and my performance is so different now.
Must be.
You know?
Do you think they are better, or do you think they're just different?
I'm trying, I guess the real version of me, I would say that I think I've got better. I
Right.
think just naturally I'm more
In
comfortable.
terms of confidence, though, that's all it is. Isn't it?
yeah,
That's the
and also
better-
discovering new things. Like
Right.
I've now discovered new parts of the character that
Right.
I'm exploring, that I'm like really excited about,
Yeah.
that don't exist in an early recording
Yes.
of my performance, right?
Yeah.
I'm also trying to like let go of it.
I
And
agree.
I'm grateful that people want to see it, and that's a really cool special
Yes.
thing.
Well, I needed it. That's the thing, and it's like
I'm
I
very
literally-
grateful for that.
because I knew I was never going to be able to see it again for quite a while, because I wasn't, due to go back to New York for ages. What about you? How's your dressing? What's it like? Is it different?
It's amazing.
Is it different to the Wyndhams?
Yeah, because get this, and you know this, people can paint their dressing rooms here.
Let me tell you a story. I wish I had my phone. I would have showed everyone. Our company manager went, pick a color on this. And there was maybe 1,400
Sorry, I'm so
colors.
excited about this.
There were maybe 1,400 colors.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to paint my dressing room. That's ridiculous. I'm not going to do that. Anyway, so they're probably going to go for, and I went for this lovely green. Apart from that's not what the green actually looks like when you put it on a wall. And
Okay.
it literally looks like I'm in a mental institute. So what about you?
Mine is like a very dark navy blue.
Oh!
I know. And I don't know who did it. I think it might have been Jordan Fisher.
Did you have a,
They gave me the option. They were like, do you want to get your dressing room painted? And
I
was
said
like,
yes.
yeah, because my dressing room at the Wyndhams was really cool. I mean, like, of course,
if it's
there's
anything
probably
like-
mice everywhere,
Oh, yes.
as there are fancy. The one, it was really cool. It had like fancy stripy wallpaper,
Yes.
but the coolest thing always, I'm not sure if you've done this yet, maybe you have, is like looking under the table to see who signed.
I've done that.
You've
Yeah,
done
because that's where I
Good.
sleep.
It's really, really hard to answer this and not say Casey Levy and not say Michael Longhurst. And they like really fundamentally changed my life and like the way that I do everything. Like Casey is a I mean, I was a fan of her.
Me too.
Just like talent and how amazing she was. And then working with her and seeing her in rehearsals and just seeing her take a role apart and like build it. And
Back up.
it was like so impressive. And Mike Longhurst's like kindness and like vision, and he was so collaborative, and it made me feel like a grown up for the first time.
Orchestra, mezzanine, or balcony?
Oh. For Hadestown? Orchestra.
I would say for Two Strangers, mezzanine. That's in the middle.
And I guess you have to toss one.
Oh.
What's the top one called in the US?
Balcony.
Balcony.
The balcony.
The gods.
The gods.
The
Yeah,
gods.
maybe the gods.
The
then.
gods, the dress circle, or the stalls.
Yes. Oh no. Yeah. Okay.
I just haven't been
But
there
maybe
yet.
it's
I haven't
more-
been up there yet.
Oh, have
so
you
I
not?
don't
No,
know.
it's. I think the long
really
neck is
high.
really good.
Nail a high note, land a joke, or on-demand cry?
I don't think I've done any of. Oh, cry! I do cry often in the shows that
Yeah.
I do. I think I agree.
'Cause I think I'm bad
I
at
feel like
them
the last
as well.
couple of acting jobs I've done have sort of relied on me crying and singing whilst crying, and I think that
Evan
I'm grateful
Hansen's.
for those two things.
Oh my gosh.
Role in show, lead, ensemble, or princess track?
Oh, I don't want to toss any of those. Okay, here's my take on that.
Go on.
Princess track.
Yeah.
Sounds great. And for lots of people might be great. I like hanging out with people too much.
Yeah.
I don't want to be alone in the dressing room waiting to go on for a bit. I want to be on stage or off stage with my
That's
mates.
actually fantastic because
Post-show, party, feast, sleep.
I'm getting rid of party.
Oh,
I'm sleeping. I'm tired.
okay.
I'm really tired. No. I'm not getting rid of party. That's stupid. The feast was the second one.
Yeah.
What's that? Like eating
Yeah.
after a show.
I will take party and feast.
Yeah. Oh.
I do. Sleep's very important. Sleep is so important. I will say, okay, from anecdotal, like,
Here we go.
here we go. Next to normal, I couldn't do anything. Or I felt like I couldn't do anything. I was like, I do not have a social life now. I cannot exist outside of the Wyndham's Theatre. It is so important that I remain in one vocal placement for 24 hours of the day. And then I came to Hadestown and I was like, I would love to break that curse if I can.
Wow.
I had just done a little 2-week job with Georgina Honora in London, who changed my life.
Wow.
And she...
This is when you went, you were away, weren't you?
This was where, no, we were doing Sondheim on Sondheim.
Oh, yeah.
And she was like, my warm-up is about chilling out. My warm-up is about calming down.
Right.
And nothing is going to be more important for my voice. Nothing's going to be more beneficial to my voice. No warm-up exercise is going to be more beneficial than like relaxing and not stressing.
So
And I was like, the entirety of Next Normal, I was inviting so much like tension in because I was like, it has to sound like this.
Yes.
So with Hadestown, I'm trying to be social. I'm trying to enjoy myself.
Good.
And so far, touch wood, all of this wood here.
Oh, yes, there it is.
That has been.
I think that's
okay.
good. That's good. You've already been sung happy birthday.
Oh no.
So we won't do it.
What's
we wanted to
happening?
give you
Oh my God,
from a man who has to carry a cake for 2.5 hours. I wanted to do it for a bit longer and say happy birthday to you, my dear friend.
Thank you. Did you make this?
Oh,
you baked this?
yes, I just did it. I was
Wow.
gone for 10 minutes. Yes.
The work, the icing
It's
work is
actually based on the
amazing.
show. It's not really. I have no idea, but it looks gorgeous. Happy birthday.
Thank you, my
Oh
friend.
my gosh.
Thank you so much.
I don't want this to end.
I know, me too. Can we
Right?
just do
That was
this
like when they said we
for
were going to
ages?
rap. I was like, we
know.
answered like 2
Well,
questions.
we're just going to go to the pub and carry this on for a couple
I'm
more
actually going to
hours.
cut. Yeah, we are. Oh my God.